Oh no, what?
Hello.
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 Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Hello.
Hello.
I think that's everybody.
Yeah.
All right. Who wants to go over what happened last time? Lots of things happened last time.
Yeah. I mean, we basically cleaned the place out.
You say we gutted the fish?
Yeah, we defeated the Baron. The war is still going on outside. Oh, Kitty, get off the keyboard.
We found a portrait of the Baroness and was able to scry with that. That was good.
Yes, and then we did like a 30-minute short rest, so at least Geo could get his key points back. And then we took out the other dudes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Declan Rivers.
Yep. You guys threw a shark in to fight the bigger shark.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I made a sharkpedo.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
great.
Hammer throw with a hammerhead shark.
Did we fight 3 things in one day?
We did.
Yeah.
We had 3
Yep.
boss fights.
And that is why I have no more spell slots.
Yeah, even I have one spell slot left. And it's a get the fuck out button.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty much spent too.
I have one dimension door.
We killed Rivers. That was
Yeah, we
great.
did.
You guys did a great job.
The big fair fire at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you 1v1 genome.
That was fun. Yeah,
That was cool.
I really liked how that went because he easily killed me. Like in one round, he took off like half my HP.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But yeah, you guys also that whirlpool took out like a lot of Sahin.
Yeah.
Did you heal
it's-
back up, Geo?
Hmm?
Did you heal back up, Geo?
Did I what?
Did you heal back up?
I don't think so.
I see it, 86.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess because of the level up. So I'd be like way less than that.
It's fine because like I'm just you don't have to worry about it too much. But I'll just say that you're visibly hurt. Considering that I'm not planning on throwing any more things at you guys right now. You got an unconscious genome. You got who's kind of bleeding. You got, I forget, how did you kill Rivers again?
I sliced him.
Okay. Anything else, or that was just it? All right.
We're taking Genome as prisoner.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Right.
He is manacled.
Come on, roll 20. Why are you being all weird?
Roll 20's been weird for me all day.
It's just being kind of laggy.
Yeah, I've been using it all day too. It's been doing it all day. It's really super uncool.
I think we're just planning on going out the way we came in.
Definitely. I don't know if we want to invis potion just to not even deal.
Well, that's why we've got them, right?
Right. That's 100% why we have them, in my opinion.
We got Genome with us now.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I can cast invisibility on him. Can I?
Well,
I can use a higher level spell slot and do it. Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say, 4 of y'all could dimension door out of here, and then
Also true.
Yeah.
That's
And then whoever's
400 feet, though, right? So we'd still have to get pretty.
500.
It's 3 actually.
Okay.
No, I lied. It's 5.
But we can do that closer towards the end, just to kind of get out of there, and then the others can just, sneak out.
Mm.
You didn't want to go through any of the side
We should
areas?
explore some of the coffers. There's probably a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, I do want us to do a run around, and just pick up everything.
Especially since Hunter said he's not planning on killing us, so we might as well loot the place.
I agree.
I was going to say, because if we get in a fight, I literally have 0 spells at all.
I have 1 spell, yeah.
I have all my spells. Almost all.
Damn.
I'll
go stab stuff and you can cast magic. Okay, bye.
There you go. I only have 1 spell that I use during combat, and that's Healing Word. Everything else is just for utilities.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I imagine we don't want to stay here very long, so maybe just take out this one up here. The coffer's up in the right corner. And then
we could go to and then we can go to surprise supplies on the way too.
Okay, yeah.
And then that way, that's the full right side done. Because we can just exit out the bottom side here and then hit both of them.
Mm.
Well, we took a 30-minute rest there. I could, 30 minutes of rest could have been going through the coffers too.
Yeah. Would you allow that, Hunter?
In this room down here, I'm pretty sure were you guys with the surprise
I thought we
supplies? I'm
already
pretty
went
sure
through
you
it.
went through those.
Yeah,
Did
I think we already got that stuff. Yeah.
My mistake.
All right, so then upper right and then head on out.
Yeah, works for me.
Yeah, because I don't think we want to do upper left, because wasn't there a bunch of sharks in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it was just an armory.
I really want that gold and silverfish.
I don't want silverfish. They're pests.
They murder me more often than I'd like to admit in Minecraft.
Maybe here, because there's a thing that says big money there.
Oh, also true.
I don't know. Giovanni will go grab it.
Okay, yeah, you can run really good.
Yeah, Zeta's got the cloak.
We
of
can
Magic.
split. Let's go. We can split, and you guys can. We can have some people go that way. And
Yeah, we're still mentally
Then we'll be
linked,
okay.
so
yeah,
And
and we all
whacking
have
things
invis
with
potions.
swords doesn't
so-
require spell slots. Yay,
I
whacking
mean,
things
you
with
you
swords.
have invis potions. I gave mine to Solwynn.
Right.
yeah.
Can we
Well,
split
I
them?
can cast invisibility on you.
Do we get
with my-
transparency if we only drink half of it?
No.
No, you either do it or you don't.
Also, keep in mind that Wolfram is still moving at half speed.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Yeah. Shit.
Oh, you used your cloak last time. That's right. So you
Yeah.
don't have that today.
Because we just didn't want him to escape.
Giovanni and Solwynn, one of the coffers in this room is actually empty, and the other one just has 75 gold in it and a coral shark carving worth about 20 gold pieces.
Yeah, we'll just throw it into a bag. I'm pretty sure we're just going to we're just grabbing everything and splitting it on the ship.
Exactly.
Sounds good.
And you guys up here.
Mhm.
1 second, as I actually drag myself over there because for some reason it decided to be really laggy somehow.
Olivia, grab me the fish.
Oh, Death Ward doesn't last. How long does Death Ward last?
8 hours.
It's
8 hours.
8 hours. Yeah,
okay.
it's a while. You're good.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, I'm specifically going for these fish.
Okay.
Might as well grab the weapons one here too.
So in the main room with the coffers and the seaweed bed, all the coffers turn up a total of 390 silver, and about 3 dozen harnesses with a copper buckle. The copper buckle you think is probably worth a gold piece alone. So like 3 dozen copper buckles worth the gold piece.
Cool.
In the room that you're in, though, Olivia. All right, you got six like ornately carved spears, but not worth more than they probably actually are.
Okay.
6 tridents, each with a pearl you think is valued around 10 gold pieces on
Nice.
on each of those tridents, and 8 warhammers that they're the top of the hammer is shaped to look like a shark.
Dude, I'm swiping all of it.
Okay.
Into the bag of holding it goes.
No, it all goes in the bag.
Yep, it's all going in the bag. And then I'm looking for these fish too.
Mhm.
Olivia's gonna need
Yeah.
to get the.
They're like in little metal
portable
cages.
bowl.
2 different, 2 different cages. One is a goldfish and one is a silverfish.
Nice.
Go ahead and make a nature check for me real quick as you pick up these fish.
One of them grants wishes.
These appear to be fighting fish. So, so like if you put them in the same tank,
They'll
back
murder
home,
each other. Yeah.
they'll probably murder each other. So,
Okay. I will warn everyone. These
Okay.
guys ain't friends. All right.
that's it. You guys are you're not going to explore anymore?
Well, is there anything in the coffers outside of that room?
Yeah, we
I already,
cleaned them out.
Yeah, I already told
I
you.
think we got everything. The only thing left would be the trident room, and that's okay.
Yeah, and plus there might be more stuff upstairs, but I think it's best just not to.
Yeah, we can let the town reclaim it all when they send whoever here.
Mm-hmm.
We are pretty expended.
Oh yeah, I'm very tired.
You guys do notice though that this room did have people in it the last time you guys checked. It's now empty.
Fair. Well, keep your eyes up.
All right,
Let's
so
get out of here.
And I guess let's meet up. I don't know, here in the middle.
Oh yeah, if Wolfram was moving at half speed, he could have just kept eyes on Gino.
That's fair. I could have probably just brought him to the entrance. Or exit.
Yeah, that's also true.
you know, I'm just going to restart this. Let's see if that makes it better.
Tend to his wounds so he don't die. Ah!
What was
Oh,
that?
sorry, that's a massager. My wrist hurts.
Cat turned into a robot.
I'll mute myself.
Solwynn would want to grab the Locatha body on the way out.
That's a good idea too.
All right, so you got one genome, one body of the Locatha, and you got one genome. Who's carrying what?
And
also, is someone carrying the Rivers' body also?
Yeah.
I'll make sure I've grabbed Rivers then.
You see River's head?
Did Giovanni want to take Genome?
But I was gonna say he was out there looting, so I just kind of had him for now. But
yeah, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I meant to leave the complex, like to carry him.
I mean, we're all swimming, so it doesn't, Just a gentle push.
Yeah, I was gonna say, actually, probably outside. You probably want to do it just because it's gonna be slow for me.
Good
To be
point.
fair, you got that large build too.
Powerful build.
I'll take the Lokatha. Like, even though I'm not that strong, I could still dash as a bonus action.
True.
Well, I can, if you'd like me to take the Logoth, I can do that because I've got the 60-foot moving speed with Manta Cloak.
Oh, perfect.
And you're light and not very athletic on Solwynn.
I have a +2.
Oh, okay. We should arm wrestle sometime.
Okay. Don't go too crazy. It's been a very long day. Can we please go home now?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah, I'd like to sleep.
So I guess we leave out the back entrance where we left.
Hmm?
When we first came in.
I think so.
Let's get out of here.
Back to the boat. Oh, okay.
Give me 1 second. Just switching bandwidths.
So I was going through my notes, and I think we have something that we all forgot we had.
What's that?
Linyon's horn.
I know I've had that.
Oh, you know you had that? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I totally forgot about it until I was going through my notes.
I've been waiting to use it at an opportune time. I figured they're sort of technically already like helping us in this case, so I don't need to really blow it.
I don't think the
Also-
Titans are helping.
Well, in either case, we have enough health.
Yeah.
I didn't think we needed to use it. I'll wait till we're fighting the Sea Prince.
There you go.
But I have been keeping my eye on it. Don't worry.
Yes.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, that's better. I had to switch gears. Okay, so you guys are just gonna escape out the back.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yes.
sluice out the back. Yeah.
All right. So you guys managed to, get a lot of stuff. A job well done. On your way out, though, you do see signs in the distance of like shuffled sand. And when I say in the distance, I mean way in the distance. But it looks like it's moving away from you. Like the clouds of sand are moving away from you, as if like creatures or whatever are fleeing this location that you guys are in.
Is that a good sign?
I'm not sure.
Did we win?
I think overall we did, yes. But if they're still out there, I mean, they could have some kind of revenge.
Do you have eyes on the boat?
Eventually, you guys see the boat. I mean, I assume that you guys are either treading water or teleporting or doing whatever you guys are doing.
I mean, if we're not in any dire danger right now.
So does it seem like the fighting is over? That they're in retreat?
Possibly, at the very least, it looks like there are people fleeing this, like you guys' current location.
Fleeing or rushing out to join the battle?
I mean, they're getting far away, so like in the distance.
Okay.
So, I don't know. Not really much we can do about that.
Back to the
Not
boat.
really, yeah.
I can't scry them again.
So, where did we find the Logatha again? Little otter guy.
He was
Torture chamber?
Yeah, essentially outside of like these like little prison cells that you guys found a giant dead eel in. There was a sea lion, but yeah, he was on a torture rack, like one of those stretchy torture racks.
Poor little otter guy. Azadeh's going to lay him down gently on the deck and like fold his arms over himself. And then she'll look to Solwynn and say, we should see him return to his people.
I agree.
You get the feeling that this guy, being a waterfolk creature, might need, like, if you want to preserve his body or anything else, he might need some occasional moistening.
Mm.
Okay.
But okay, so you guys immediately sailing back to town, or are you staying put and finishing your small short rest that you guys tried to? Well, you guys will have to start a new short rest, actually.
I mean, we can always rest on the way back.
Yeah,
to
how far away are we?
You are. Well, let me go ahead and pull up the map again.
Yeah. If I'm remembering, we're quite a ways away, so we could short or long rest even on the way
Yeah,
back.
it's an 8-hour boat ride.
If I'm remembering, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you guys are all the way down here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How far are we from the battle?
From the battle? Battle is like down here, by where it says sea.
Okay, let's go to war.
Oh my.
I'm ready.
If they're fighting, we should be there.
I agree. Actually, yeah, we should just head right there if they're still fighting.
All right.
We can sleep on the way and be ready to go.
All right.
Yeah, short rest on the way there, however long it takes.
Giving the poor Logatha spritz bottle. Spritz.
Mm-hmm. Once I finish a long rest, I'm gonna get gentle repose to prevent any.
Oh, there you go.
further
Perfect.
decay on his body.
Very good.
Will that be enough time for us to take a long rest to get there?
You guys will be there in about 6 hours compared to 8 hours, so it wouldn't be time for a long rest.
Mm.
I can deal with the short rest.
I
need a long rest.
I need a long rest as well. Like I will have just 2 channel divinities, and that's it.
So
Well-
you want to go to the lizard folk lair then?
Yeah, we could probably go there first,
Yeah.
and
Probably
then
probably drop off a genome as well.
Oh, sure. Okay.
And we can head to
We
the war.
can resupply them. I can just dump all the weapons we found on them.
Yeah, that's a great idea too.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Because I have like 30 weapons in my bag of holding currently.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I like the idea of going to Lizard Folk Lair and maybe arming some Lizard Folk who could possibly join us on the way back.
Oh, yeah, then we can just take them on the boat. Duh.
Yeah. Yeah, arm them and swoop them up and bring them with us. Assuming that, of course, that they didn't
Raise
die.
your mighty fists.
And then that would give us a long rest, I think.
Where are you keeping Genome and the body of Declan, by the way?
I think we just got the head of Declan, right?
Did you cut off the head? I didn't. I heard talk that like maybe about it, but I didn't hear you guys actually.
I hope you guys got the body. I'd rather not.
I grabbed his body. I don't know if the head is attached though.
We can put them in me and Gowan's closets, and have someone on the crew keep an eye on him.
I'd rather for genome, like keep him like I don't know in the middle of the ship or something, so everyone can keep an eye on him.
Genome's tougher. You could probably wreck the shit out of our NPCs.
yeah, he'll probably just escape if anything.
So, is there a magical sleep we can keep him in? Is that what we're doing? Keeping him sedated?
Do you have magic that can magically make him to sleep for forever?
I'm not a mage.
No. The only thing I could do is enfeeble him, but the only problem is I don't have spell slots, so again, I can't do anything right now.
Okay.
Well, we could always just keep an eye on him, and if he comes to, just bop him in the face.
Yeah, that's my plan.
permanent brain damage. Best way to keep it down.
Okay, so who's going where?
It sounds
What?
like
We're going to the lizard folk lair.
We're going
No,
to
sorry, you misunderstand what I asked. Which person's going into which cubby?
Put Rivers in my closet.
Okay.
And you said you want to tie Genome to the mast?
That's yeah. You can chain him down to that.
Okay, that works.
Actually, we'll put Rivers there too, so that everybody can have eyes on him.
Wait, I thought Rivers was
Rivers
dead.
is dead, though.
Well, I don't trust that. So.
Is he dead? Dead? Is
I
he
mean,
mostly
just
dead?
take one of the weapons and just impale him. I mean, if you're
Yeah.
if you're worried about him, just
He did say my master will return me, so I'm chaining this motherfucker to the
It's true.
mast.
We do revivify each other and stuff, resurrect each other. This ain't Doom of Annihilation, so.
Yeah, and I don't know what god he worships, so warlocks are weird.
yeah, just stick a blade, just stick a blade through his skull. It's fine.
Sounds like Orcus to me.
Yeah, that's probably what I was leaning to. I was going to lean towards because if
I can
he has
smell it.
if he has any connection to Orcus, then that kind of leads into my former crewmates.
Okay. Well, we got them chained up. Let's head off to the lizard folk and then head up to the battle.
And sleep the whole time.
And sleep the whole way.
Yes, please.
Okay.
We'll have Barb watch
Work.
Oh, I'll put you guys back on the boat for a little bit. Okay, so who's on watch?
I'll go be on watch up in the crow's nest with my spyglass.
Okay. Make a perception check. Ooh, nice. You see a strong current in the water, as if something is swimming underneath, approaching the boat
Oh no!
from the southwest. Wait, southeast. Sorry, southeast, not southwest.
I'll call out to Giovanni, who I assume's piloting, and be like, we got some movement in the southwest.
All right. Can I try to check that out or something?
I mean, you can look in the direction. You see it too. She's called it out.
I'm gonna just tell the crew prepare for battle or something, like versus a sea monster, or I don't know.
Oh, we have like a bell that we can like ring, like the dinner bell thing.
Yeah, alarm bell.
Nice.
Makes sense.
Give me 1 second. Sorry.
Sorry about that.
Sorry, what?
Oh, my phone was ringing.
Oh,
I
we
don't
didn't
know
hear.
if I picked that up. Okay.
Okay, do anything else while these things are getting closer?
I probably have better eyes on it from up here in the crow's nest.
So can you describe what's coming towards us better?
Yeah, as you get closer, things are getting closer, you see 3 large black shapes, and flanked by 2 to 3 smaller objects. It's kind of hard to see the third smaller object.
Okay, so it's multiple things. I thought I was imagining a giant sea monster. Okay.
Oh no, sorry. When I say current, I mean like as if like things are like that's just describing like movement is coming towards your boat. And now like Solwynn is able to see like in these like shapes in the water, just very faintly in the moonlight.
So about how far away are they?
I'd say a good 150 feet so far, so pretty close.
Okay, I'll come down from the crow's nest then.
They're gaining
I'm gonna
on.
like get my bow ready, prepared for when they're in range, and I'll start firing at it.
I want to see what it is first before opening firing on it, just in
Yeah, we
case.
can't be 100%.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
How long has it been exactly since?
It's been 3 hours.
3 hours. Okay,
Oh,
so
so
I
we
have
could
my
do.
channel divinity at least.
Hey.
All right.
We could have done short rest in that time.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Hey, guess what, you guys?
Yeah.
You
Sweet
get some
time.
temp HP.
As we're kind of like gearing up for battle, Azadeh is like, "All right, guys, listen.
Yeah. All right, guys, we got this. They could be friends. They could be enemies. We're gonna kick their ass, whatever they are." And everybody gets. Let's see. What is my level now? What level are we? Okay,
10?
we're level 10.
10.
10. You guys get 13
Oh,
temp HP.
Okay. By the time that Giovanni, by the time that you're in like the sort of like range that you can possibly fire something into, so when you're able to spot like the longer black objects, the 3 longer black objects have smaller figures on it. Make another perception check and a nature check.
Okay.
The long black objects, you think you've seen them before, like recently, like real recently. The corpse was bloated and upturned, but you think you remember them. Giovanni, you can take a shot if you want.
I think he's BRB.
Oh, crap. All right. I'll wait then.
It's scary.
So, Solwynn alerted everybody so that we can get on deck and help out,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Okay.
I guess I also have my Shropa up, but I'm not ready to fight yet until we know what this thing is.
What are the ranges on the things I've got? How far away are they?
150 so far.
Oh, I thought they were closer than that.
That's still relatively close, considering we're on a ship.
Most of my stuff is like 60 feet. Oh! Eldritch Blast. Hello. 120. Anyway, I started blasting.
But yeah, so you don't think you've seen one of these things alive yet, or maybe you did. God, that's been a while too.
Is
Didn't
it
we?
a Loka though?
What are you saying, Patrick?
When we went to find what's his face in the boat, didn't we see one in the lower hold underwater? I mean, we saw a dead one just recently, but I think I know what you're talking about. What creature?
Okay, so you did fight one before. Okay, cool.
I think so,
Back, by the way.
All right, yeah, Sean, you can take a shot if you want. Solwynn thinks that she recognizes the shapes, though.
I'm sorry, you've trailed off there. Like, we know what it is.
Solwynn thinks that she recognizes the shape of them, but it's hard for her to tell right now immediately. But you can take a shot. They're within range for you to take a shot if you want.
Cool. I'm guessing they're orcas. Let's go. You can ignore the Great Weapon Master stuff, obviously.
Oh, he meant perception and nature checks.
Oh no, that was just for you because you were up top. You got a better line of sight on them.
Oh, okay.
Because you're still in the crow's nest, right?
No, I came down.
Oh, you came down? Never mind. Sean, you can do that too before shooting if you want.
Sure.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. You get a picture perfect. You're able to like spot like exactly what is in the sea. You don't know what you. I mean, yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead.
Zoom and enhance.
Uh-oh.
So what do your Simic hybrid eyes see?
Oh, they're friends.
Oh.
Thank goodness.
I was going to say they're eels. I don't think that the Sawagan ride eels, but
I thought there were going to be orcas. All right, cool. All right, Giovanni's just like got the bow ready, and then he's like, "Wait a minute." His eyes sees like, "Oh, okay," and he puts his bow down. False alarm. We're just going to slow down. Let him come closer to the ship.
It's reinforcements then.
Those are Locathas, right?
Mm-hmm. And as they approach the ship, they stop, hover into the water, and pop their little. The eels pop their heads out with where the Locatha are kind of riding on tops, saddling them, and 3 lizard folk pop out of the water alongside of them also.
Yay!
Cool. Help him up.
We would have to stop the ship, wouldn't we? Or are they able to catch up to it?
They're swimming, so like the lizard folk might trail just a little bit, but they're the eels are helping them whenever they can. Also,
I'll throw out a rope to them.
Yeah, help him out.
Yeah, if we need to help them up, then definitely do that.
Okay. The lizard folk get on, but the Locatha just kind of flank the ship and just kind of swim alongside of it.
Okay.
And
Azadeh's going to ask, how goes the battle to the south? We've finished at the Sawahin fortress.
The one with darker, blacker scales, the lizard folk with darker, blacker scales, just says, "Battle finished."
Oh, good.
And we're
a little sad. He's like, "Oh man, didn't get a chance to kill people."
Did we win?
The Baroness has fallen.
Well, good news. The Baron has also fallen.
Yeah, same as us on our end.
And their god, too.
Oh, aye, the big shark thing.
This is good
I'm
news.
their god now.
We were just going to escort you back.
We were headed to
Saltmarsh?
Saltmarsh in order to deliver some more weapons, but perhaps the Sawahin are no longer a threat.
Not all killed, but not a threat anymore.
I think we should still deliver the weapons, because the lizard folk are interested in them.
I agree. I mean, you can drop these guys off too.
And
Okay.
Azadeh's going to say that we recovered the body of a fallen Locatha in the torture chambers of the Sawahin and wish him to return to his people. And she gestures to the body.
Wolfram pipes up. If you allow me to have him for another day and take him into Saltmarsh, I can see to his resurrection.
He looks at the body on the deck and looks over at the ones on the
raised dead, really, but
the ones riding along the edge on the sea eels, and just says, it's not mine, not my people, but if you think you can raise him, maybe, I don't know. I think the dead should just be buried.
Then we'll leave him with you. You would know better what to do with a Locatha than us.
He looks a little like odd that you said that to him. He's like, I don't know. Anyways.
We'll ask.
Oh, I thought we were talking to Locatha here, not the.
Oh no, sorry, you're talking to the lizard, like this main lizard folk guy. The other 2 lizard folk don't look like they understand common at all.
Okay.
So.
I think we would address the Locatha with the corpse, not the lizard folk.
Okay. They give kind of somber looks to each other, but then just kind of like nod towards you as if like they're leaving it in your hand right now, because they're not really in a position to take a body back right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what Azadeh said was she wants to return them to their people. Didn't say specifically them. So I guess what she's looking for is advice on who to give it to. Like, I don't know where the Locatha live or if they have a settlement.
We can figure that out when we get back to Saltmarsh, because their leader will be there.
Yeah, but I just meant like they could say, oh, you can take them over by blah.
Yeah, we'll deal with it when we get back to Saltmarsh.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys going to Saltmarsh, or are you going to stop by the lizard folk first?
Lizard folk first.
Lizard folk first, yeah.
All right. So it takes another hour, but you guys are able to get to the lizard folk lair. No, they would stay put with you guys, just as like they're gonna make sure that you guys get back to Saltmarsh safely.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Forgive me. I'm just going to transfer you to the region map. I've already gotten. Also, that map is too big, so I don't want to bring it out anymore. But I was gonna say, yeah, you guys arrive at the lizard folk lair. Probably would have to take the small boat out to go through the entrance because the killer whale is not going to fit in the small enclosure that the lizard folk have. All right, so yeah, you guys just meet agreed by it's fairly not bare bones contingent, but it's definitely like a skeleton crew of lizard folk that where you guys were here before, where you'd see like maybe a dozen guards on your way from the small cave to the throne room. There's maybe like 2. So it looks like their forces were stretched a little thin as they contributed to this little skirmish at sea.
So Azadeh's going to speak to whichever lizard folk seem to know common. to think. I suppose maybe someone who speaks the lizard folk language to talk to them. Actually,
Giovanni.
Well, the one that's with you right now speaks common.
Okay, so she's going to say that that we have brought more weapons, and we hail the glorious fighters of the lizard folk, and our success in this battle would have not been possible without the help of your noble people. And we give you the spoils of the Sawahin fortress in tribute, and to aid you in cleaning up the rabble that has been broken and in retreat.
He nods. I'm not sure how to say to everything. Like the whole nobility and spoils of the fortress and stuff are kind of like lost to this man. But it's just generally he's accepting what you say as like, oh, okay, yeah, thanks. Okay, yeah, but you guys get to the throne room, and the queen is like conferring with, God, what was his name? The older lizard folk with glasses.
The shaman?
No, not the shaman. Her advisor.
I don't know.
Hold on.
Let's see.
It's a race.
Sorry.
Oh, Barry. His name's
Sorry.
Barry now.
Sarif don't like it.
But she just... welcome. I've received word that the fortress is in shambles right now. In a good way.
We succeeded in our infiltration and eliminated the largest threats. The Baron and the Baroness have been defeated, and we have stopped the summoning of their god.
Her entire body relaxes as she's able to hear this news, and she's just hand on head, but in a very, very tired expression, because it is late at night, and she definitely looks like she's been up for quite a while.
We thank your people for your contribution to this battle, and the lizard folk who fought for us.
No, thank you. You helped us ally with the local denizens and helped make this possible, honestly.
Oh, was Salriv the shaman, I thought? Salriv was the guy in the...
He's the old advisor.
Sorry, is the advisor, yeah.
Oh, okay, I got them mixed up.
Yep.
She just says, we have little that we can offer you in terms of tangible goods, but
if you ever need a favor from our people or any kind of safe passage, we will do what we can.
Azadeh nods graciously and also says that speaking of, we actually brought more weapons for you in case you have any need.
She like gives a smile and a small chuckle before her except
Weapons after a battle are of small use, but this is wonderful to hear.
Well, the Saurheen are not gone completely. Their numbers are broken, but they will probably still be a threat for some time. Not a large one, but probably a thorn in all of our sides for more months to come.
Sarif pulls another lizard folk soldier over to the side and just kind of says something to them and sends them off. And shortly thereafter, they come back with like a large sack. Looks a bit soft, like he's like kind of holding it, it's kind of flopping in his arms a little bit. And he goes,
The battle apparently was not as horrible as it could have been. We have some injured and some casualties, but I think as a token, and he's like looking over at all of you guys, and you guys definitely still, even after resting, still have some very clear wounds and stuff. Some, especially Solwynn herself, who has some nice shark teeth shaped holes. And he just kind of motions to the soldier to give you the sack, and he just says, "These are just healing herbs and the like. They make pretty good potions and tea. This is all that we can really give right now, but
That's more than generous. Thank you.
yeah, so it's like a 10-pound sack, so fairly hefty, but
10 pounds of tea? That's a ton of tea.
10 pounds of weed.
Yeah, or weed. Yeah, so you guys could, if you guys like put it like through like an alchemy kit or a brewing kit or whatever, you can make, I would argue, around 20 vials of healing potions, just regular. Or if you want to condense it, you can condense it as well.
Oh, excuse me.
All right. Well, I can work on that when we have some downtime.
Yeah, I'll mark it down in the documents and notes.
Tank pot shuns.
I want to kind of pull Sariv, to the side and ask him something. Without prying eyes.
Yeah, sure. If you want, he's very amenable to you guys, especially you because you have the old helmet on.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna kind of reach into my pocket and just pull it out just a little bit so he can see it, and I'm gonna show him the rapture weed and be like, "What is this?"
He takes it. He looks at it. He goes, "Where did you get this?"
Found it at the castle.
This is used in Saurheen rituals. It's a he like puts his like finger next to his head and he like does a little swirl. He's like, makes you see things.
Oh, so it's the good kush. Okay.
I don't know what that. No, I just gave you some good kush.
Oh yes, you did. All right. Well, thank you.
Be careful with that. It's not good for
Consumption.
It's not very good.
Okay. I will take that into mind.
Okay.
Like I can't talk tonight. Words are just evading me.
Is there anything else you guys want to do here at the Lizard Folk lair?
No.
No. I'm just flipping the bag of holding upside down and pouring all the weapons out.
A couple times, a couple more.
Give it a
hammers
couple
fall out.
shakes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The dagger falls off. Cling, cling, cling.
Oh, that one's mine.
They all look very excited at these weapons, and they're definitely very gracious. But these soldiers that like are looking at it, they're like smiling, and then their smiles fade as they realize like they're gonna have to be the ones to like pick all this up and clean it, and sort it and all that nonsense. But they're just like, whatever. They're also clearly tired. Everyone here is haggard, to say the least.
Is there anybody that I could do like a lesser restoration on, or like I want to give somebody a pep? Would lesser restoration help?
You can take away some short-term fatigue, I would say, but nothing long-term. Nothing that a rest wouldn't help, but definitely almost like a shot of coffee or something while like you're on like the end of a bender.
Okay. So would you say lesser restoration could do that, or do you think healing light would manage it?
Oh, lesser restoration definitely over healing light. Healing light's good for injuries and stuff. Lesser restoration is more for status effects and everything else. And again, these people aren't really suffering from any like deleterious physical ailments, but like this would definitely not hurt in my opinion.
Okay. So you know what? Since we're just gonna rest in a second, and I got my say yay warlock slots, I'm going to go ahead and pat them on the back and give them both lesser resto.
Okay. The queen definitely just says thank you so much. I still think I need a nap, but this was good.
I'm sure you do.
All right. Well, we don't want to, keep you guys up all night. We'll head back to Saltmarsh, and if you guys ever need us, you know where to find us.
Absolutely. Thank you again so much. And she gets up from her throne and just kind of nods her head once more, and then exits the throne room. Tired, but uplifted spirits. All right, put you guys back on the boat. Whoop.
All right, back to the boat and long rest time. Is that time like cumulative, or if it gets interrupted by us going there, does it interrupt it? Like, do we need
with a long rest? Like nothing. There's not. You guys didn't do anything strenuous during that long. It wasn't super interrupted and anything else, so it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we kind of walked in, said hi, how are you, and left. So.
So have we successfully long rested?
No, not yet.
1 second.
We'll get to Saltmarsh first.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll long rest. We're not going to be fighting anything.
I'm tired. But hey, warlock spots come back after short rest. That's so cool.
Yeah, so you guys enter into Saltmarsh just as the dawning sun is coming over the eastern horizon. Now let's get you guys out of here. Get out. Go on. Get.
Go on, get.
They're there in spirit, anyways. There you go. Yeah, you guys are in Saltmarsh now. Hooray! Wait, that? Oh crap! I went to the wrong map. Hooray! There we go. Okay. The town sleepy right now. Just a few of the fishermen are waking up to, are out and about on some of the docks, already working. But everyone's a little odd. It doesn't seem like word has reached everyone about the outcome of the underwater battle, especially not your infiltration or anything yet. So,
Well,
Look at that. We did it so quickly they didn't even know.
I think we should all just take a rest, and we can talk in the morning, or talk in the day once everyone's rested up.
Yeah, nap, please.
oh, but It's already a new day.
Yeah, like we slept on the boat, didn't we?
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
calm right now.
just
but
it's more of just like a recovery time, like
Oh yeah.
maybe you had a sleep, but we did just go through a
That's okay.
battle, like
Fair.
it's kind of like just
Giovanni lives on his boat, so he's just gonna go around the town and I don't know, get an apple or something.
Classic.
Wolfram's gonna haul in the herbs to a place where he has all his brewing supplies. Get that
Did you
ready.
avoid getting damaged, Solwynn?
No, I still take damage.
Oh.
It's half, yeah.
We're just gonna get you a ring of necrotic resistance.
Actually, you know what? Like Giovanni will go ahead and like sell all the junk for everybody. Start doing that.
Hell yeah, what a cool guy.
It's in notes in case you guys didn't catch it. How much
Yeah, I
is
saw
it?
it.
Yeah. If you're selling the buckles, I'll
Go ahead and
do my
report it
inventory.
again.
There we go. Yeah, that's right. 2d10. Oh, just
Baby damage.
Yep. Well, actually, you still take the 8.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, is that each of us get that?
Yes.
No, just
I was like, what? Yeah.
no. Solwynn takes it.
But yeah, so the gold down there is I converted everything earlier.
I meant the money, not the
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah, the money. Yeah, the money.
Okay.
Wolfram's gonna give Giovanni, or say with Giovanni when he goes out to sell, with the 500 gold that he gets from the stuff, buy him a 500 gold diamond.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'll just pick up a diamond from whoever.
Olivia and Solwynn, what are you two doing?
For the day?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I have no idea.
We're gonna eat breakfast. We're gonna hire. We're fucking hiring people. That's what we're doing.
Okay, there you go.
We're putting out flyers. I got a calligraphy kit. We'll put out flyers.
I like it.
I'm in.
That's what we're doing for the day.
Wolfram's gonna send Barb at some like a more reasonable hour to I guess Prime Waters, and so she can kind of deliver the message that we're back.
Okay.
And then Wolfram's just gonna start just kind of relax and just start brewing a little bit until maybe the town meeting is called.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be cascading down shortly.
Yeah, so yeah, you guys essentially have a cool, I'd say 2 hours before like the rest of the town like wakes up, before they start getting word, before you start seeing water folk coming into the port and talking to whoever can understand them about what happened. Let's see though. 1 second, I need to double check something.
You're good?
I'll tap Olivia and be like, I don't know why I just immediately grabbed it. But I found this, and I show her the weed.
And so what'd you find? What is that exactly?
Apparently it's hallucinatory weed. You know,
Oh.
if you want to relax for a bit, I don't know.
Jeez. You know how strong it is?
No idea.
Oof. That's a rough one.
I was thinking more about waiting till we had a few hours. Don't want to be coming down from a high during a town meeting.
That sounds like a bad idea, yeah.
Sounds like a hilarious idea.
That'd be some interesting roleplay.
I'll have to prank Anders later.
Do you want me to make a roll for the brew, or?
Yeah, go ahead and use your brewing supplies proficiency to roll for it. Oh, nice.
Ooh.
So you're doing this with the stuff that you got from the lizard folk?
Yeah, the healing herbs.
Okay. And what did you want to do with it? Did you want to make it onto all of the 20 vials of healing potions that you can?
Yeah,
or did you want to?
I'm gonna make. I'm gonna use at least. I'm gonna ask if anybody wants it for like a tea or anything like that. But just say my main goal is just make it into potions.
Yeah, I think potions.
We'll take a couple of satchels, just like a sachet for tea. Sure, why not?
I think the majority being used for potions is a good idea. That's really practical, and it will never not want a potion. So, yeah, I say turn as many as you can into potions, and we'll just have bandoliers of them as we fight things.
Yeah, we'll say we'll reserve 1 pound for tea, and then use the other 9 pounds for potions.
Hell, I mean, even half a pound is a lot of tea.
I
mean, that's plenty of us to do any other things with it. So
yeah, I'm just keeping it simple.
Yeah.
Okay, so in that case, if you're taking 1 pound away from it, it would be 18 healing potions you can make from it.
Hell yeah!
All right, so I'll put that in the party fund for anybody that needs them.
Can we just divide them up from now?
Yeah. I mean, how many we got? 5 people, so 3 each. And then we have 3 more.
Gowan gets 3.
Yeah, we'll give 3 to Gowan. So that'll make it. It's 3 potions of healing.
Yep.
There you go.
Normal healing?
I think so, right?
Yeah, normal healing potions, yeah.
2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Would you allow, if Wolfram can do it, combine them to double it into the higher tier one?
He could have done that when he rolled, and I asked him what he wanted to do with it. But he said he wanted to make smaller
Never
ones.
mind.
So.
Oh, I thought my only option was the regular healing potions. Sorry.
No, you could stack them up, but you'd be getting less. Is what I'm saying.
I prefer a stronger potion.
You can say if we got a couple graders, I think that might be more beneficial, right?
Yeah. You don't want to take your turn having to use a potion of healing.
Yeah. Okay. So walk that back then. Do we want to make So what's on the table then for?
How many potions of greater healing can we make?
You can make. Oops, sorry. You can make. So instead of 18, you can make. What? No, that's not right. Oh, there we go. You can make 6 of the. What's the second tier up? Greater.
Greater. Yep.
And then make superior after that.
Yeah, that's 6 greater or superiors.
Ooh.
How many superiors?
2 superiors.
Yeah.
Yes to what?
I mean, here's the thing. If we do the greater healing, we each get 1.
Mm-hmm.
But if we have the superior healing, there's only 2.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay. Just 6 greater.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
Okay.
And that's 44 plus 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is.
All right. Can I ask what you guys are doing with Genome and Rivers? Genome is stirring, by the way.
Uh-oh. Well, Rivers is dead, so we're gonna speak with him later.
Yeah, I can do that.
I don't know what we're gonna do with Genome.
Yeah, Cap, what was your plans for him?
We need to take him to a jail.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, we can haul his ass over to Eleander.
Yeah, I'm going to take him to Aleander. And the prison for something.
You said it's 4d4 for plus 4?
Yep.
For the greater potion? Okay.
Okay. So you're taking Genome to the jails. Okay. and leaving Rivers' body on the boat. Okay.
Yep. We'll turn it into a puppet later.
I don't want him on my house, so no.
Oh yeah, fair.
We'll just put him in our house then.
There's
Yeah.
a secret passage. We're just gonna put him in there.
Yeah, we'll dump him in the tunnel.
Okay.
I'll.
I
Mm.
I want eyes on him. I don't want to ever lose eyes on his body. You know, or like at least be able to check it every once in a while.
Yeah.
I'm paranoid about that shit, yo. He said
That's
he
right.
could come back.
That's why I said just put a sword through him. He can't go anywhere if he's impaled. All right, so I'll gentle repose his body, and I think that's what the 2 spell slots I had for second level, I would have gentle reposed his body and the Lokitha until we get
Perfect.
when we
Yeah,
got
so
back.
then it can't even get raised yet.
Mm.
I'm gonna take like a rock and put it in his pocket.
Really heavy rock.
What? You're gonna take a rock and put it in his pocket?
Yeah,
Why not?
don't judge me. I have things I can do.
Well, how about something that's a little bit more like I don't know, just something that's a little bit more noticeable, like just something that we can actually like scry on.
All right, I take one of the cheaper goodies that we got. I'll say I took like a ring or something and put it in his pocket.
Okay, your ring.
No.
No,
I'm gonna take
different
out
ring.
the ball
Okay.
bearing. I'm gonna paint a red dot on it. I'm gonna shove it into his pocket, and that's the end of it. I now have 999 ball bearings.
All right, cool.
Excellent.
Go to the store and ask for 1 ball bearing, please.
I need to round it.
All right. Yeah. The people.
Amazing.
Oh god, what's this guy's name at there? It doesn't matter. But his name's Stonehorn. He'll take in Genome and he'll put him in the special cell. At least
good.
the one that's like kind of like can block teleportation and divination magic. But he's just like, this guy looks big, man. After that, yeah, Barb comes back with a message to you, Wolfram, with a note saying that the town council will meet as soon as possible, which is around, I think, 8. Yeah, 8.
Okay. Yeah. Once we get that message, we'll just kind of disperse it amongst everybody here, and then I'll use sending because I'm assuming Gio's still out about in town. I'll send him and let him know what's going on.
Thank you. So while I'm out on town, I have the shark corpse. I want to pay a visit to the halfling lady and sell it to her.
I got a couple of those too.
Okay.
Did you want to pick them off of me first, Sean?
Come with me, because I'm going to try to sell this to her like it's a divine shark. Ooh.
Oh, I see.
All right. Where is she?
It's not just any shark, it's a shark god.
There you are, Kester. All right, cool. All right. She's like, oh, I'm just opening up shop right now. Oh my god. What's with all these sharks?
We went hunting, or I guess fishing. I'd like to sell them to you. And I have one in particular that is very valuable.
Oh yeah?
Indeed, it was the avatar of the Sahuian god.
I don't know what that is.
It means it's very valuable.
I mean, that's if you say so. Why are you giving me this thing?
But we're selling these to you. Because
Oh.
remember, you told me if we ever hunt animals, bring them to you.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Well, okay. So, how many of the other shark courses did you have?
I got 3.
You got 3. Okay. She looks them over and she goes, well, "They got some kind of like shell thing on them. That's kind of hard."
I'm sure you can craft many wondrous things with them.
Oh. And she takes out a knife and just kind of peels back the shell a little bit. It takes a little bit of work, so you're kind of like watching the small halfling kind of like work at this like little shell for like a little bit. Is able to pop it off just a little bit, and she goes, "Oh yeah, the skin underneath is kind of smooth. Not the sandpaper stuff like the rest of it. I can probably use this."
Excellent.
Oh, perfect.
I'll give you 200 apiece for these guys.
All right.
Works for me.
Now what about this guy? What's the deal with this guy? This big one.
It was the avatar of the Sahuin god.
Right. He seems like wrecked. Like he's like all shriveled and stuff.
That just means he's more unique. Have you ever seen a shriveled shark before?
I've seen them dry him out in the open. Make some nice like little pickled shark. That's good, some good stuff. Some jerky.
Oh yeah, that's actually a good idea.
It smells terrible, but it's nice. This guy though, he doesn't look safe for eating either.
I assure you, it's definitely not for eating. I'm sure you can craft something fantastic.
Make a charisma check.
I'm gonna nudge Olivia. You do it.
Yeah, I'll hype the shark up.
Okay.
Bada bing, bada boom.
All right. I guess maybe 500.
Excellent. Thank you.
He looks a little. Yeah, he looks kind of drained. But I mean, maybe I could do something. Because
I'm sure there's leftover magic on that thing.
Oh God, I hope not. Because Wolfram was the last person that was the one that killed it.
Also, that's true. So it's another 500.
Mm-hmm.
Divide by 5, right? Yeah. So 100 each.
It's 220 in total. Hooray!
Yay!
Hooray!
Well, yeah.
I like money. Money's good.
Yeah, I guess we'll just loiter around until the meeting starts.
I'm gonna go to my store. I have a trident on me. I don't know why. I assume it was like the boss's trident. I'm gonna hang it up as like
as a trophy. Hell yeah!
As a trophy. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it on my ship.
Even better.
Yeah, keep that on my ship, along with I have the Sahuin brass key that was used to open up their doors or stuff. I guess. Keep that. But in my the blacksmith place, I have the 1+ a magic warhammer. My plan was to melt that down to get the magic catalyst.
Okay, that'll take some time. So you're not going to be able to do that in the time before the meeting or anything.
Sure. I'm just pointing that out.
Yeah, sure. All right, but if there's nothing else anyone wants to do, we can go to the meeting.
Azadeh's going to be doing some self-care before we go. She's going to be taking a bath, drying off, fixing her armor, sharpening her sword.
Yeah, you guys were submerged in salt water for a long time.
Yeah, she's going to definitely treat her armor with some oil and make sure that everything that she had down there is not going to be worse for wear because of it.
Yeah, everybody's probably all crusty.
Yeah.
I'll be banging on the bathroom door going, Azadeh, others have to take turns too, you know.
Using searing smite to heat up the bathwater.
Oh my God.
Seems like a waste of a spell slot, or
nice
smite slot, but that's okay.
Nice and warm.
As I'd say, I'm pretty sure you could just ask Olivia to just heat metal.
The cold.
Yeah, I can do heat metal. I can prestidigitate. Yeah, I can do all sorts of things.
Smite the cold.
I could toss my mace in there and just
Yeah,
Give you a
fireball it.
Fireball them. That might be a bit much. Like I like a hot bath. I like a hot tub, but I don't know if that's fireball.
Oh, I do have flame strike. I could get.
I mean, I got sacred flame, like I said. Like,
Well, sacred flame is not fire though.
oh, isn't it?
Nope.
Oh, I guess it's radiant.
It's radiant.
Oh. The very bright bathtub.
Then you're just making a tub of holy water instead.
It's good for the skin, though.
I bet. Smooth as an angel.
You say your skin was divine?
Yeah.
Womp womp.
I'm glowing. So yeah, she'll show up to the meeting clean when her armor's got her a few dings out, and she's no longer noticeably haggard.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah. So you guys arrive at the meeting. Oh God, I couldn't remember his name for a second. Eli looks a bit exhausted, like he's got bags under his eyes. He's got a cup of coffee in front of him. Looking like he hasn't slept at all since you guys have left. Same with Anders, actually. Anders is looking like pretty rough. This was a kind of like just Anders in particular has no military experience, and it was just fearing the worst since the last battle nearby kind of claimed his family.
Real quick, can I see how they're doing, just like physically?
Yeah, sure. Make a medicine check. They're tired. They're really tired.
Okay.
Maybe like if they don't go to bed at some point during the day, they're gonna take exhaustion.
Okay.
Yikes.
I'm gonna offer Wolfram will offer them a greater restoration. It's a little bit. I mean, it costs me money, but it's just kind of like, hey, thank you for doing your part here.
Ooh, you know what?
Would you like me to ease your burden? You guys have put in quite a few hours.
Oh no, Eli says I can't take that. Anders just goes, what? I'm sorry. It's just good to see you. You said burden. I'm not carrying anything. What?
Wolfram's just gonna allow me. He's just gonna do greater restoration on Anders.
The bags under his eyes fade, and he's sitting up straight now. He's like, oh, that's what you meant. Oh, yeah, I feel much better. Eli, you should do this. And Anders kind of says, no, no.
At least make sure you guys get some rest.
Oh, I will. I just want to. After this, I'll probably just crash and sleep for a week.
The same.
What? So I've heard on the wind what you folks have done, but tell us what happened.
Well, we killed their shark god, and majority of them. We killed the Baron, and we were able to take out 2 people. I believe they recruited Declan Rivers, who we are in the possession of, and what's the other guy's name? Genome, who's in the jail.
Well, I think Genome was Giovanni's. Did you say Declan Rivers?
Or what's left of him?
Yes. Does that name ring a bell for you?
Wasn't he the boy that was Kelidek's apprentice at one point? This is before Kai came along.
Really?
We weren't aware of that.
Yeah, I just met the boy maybe a few times as he did some work for me around my library, but that he was involved is I And I'm shocked.
How long was he under Kaladek's apprenticeship?
Prime Water speaks up now. He goes, "Oh, I'd say, I don't know, a good few years, maybe like a 2 years, maybe more. He was a local lad that Kelly that kind of took a shine to, I guess. I don't know, but maybe I guess not."
It seems he fell in with a different crowd.
Well, we haven't seen him since Kai had showed up, and I thought that when she left, he would come back again or something. I don't know. I don't know what happened with all that.
Well, it seems that he found a different master. Very concerning. We're not exactly sure who his master is, but we have an idea.
You have an idea?
Wolfram kind of takes like a deep breath. He doesn't need to like breathe, but he's like, it's probably, yeah. I am under the suspicion, and I think the rest of us are, that Orcus might be his new master.
That's really.
There's a concern that some people that the former crewmates of mine. Have you heard of the ship the Tamarat?
Bits. I've Prime Water speaks up. I've heard of maybe ghost stories and the like.
I was once part of that crew. The captain was a worshipper of Orcus and was sacrificing people to Orcus.
Ooh, sounds dreadful.
I led a mutiny against the ship, but ultimately it failed, and I was cast at sea.
Elliot kind of raises his eyes at this just a little bit. Did you tell him that you used to be a pirate?
No.
Okay. He doesn't say anything, but he just kind of looks you over. Well, anything else we might need to know?
I believe that even though I believe I killed give me a second, I'm just pulling up the name. Serengul, the captain of the ship, I believe he has been raised by Orcus and still is somewhere in the waters.
We'll have to.
I got it, Sam.
Sam is just like name.
I'm just profusely writing notes over here.
No, that's fair. I like what you're doing. I just think that is fun. Okay. I think we'll talk about that another time then, I guess. What of the fortress itself? How is it? What did you find anything else out, or what about the leaders of the Sawahin?
We infiltrated the fortress. The Baron was still holding his court while the Baroness sallied forth. The battle at sea took care of the Baroness, and we took care of the Baron. We found a group of Sawahin priests attempting to raise the avatar of their god in the form of a giant shark, and we slew it as well as the priests.
A two-headed shark.
Garut enters the town hall right now. He's like, I'm sorry is I late?
Hello, Garut.
I've just been talking to some of the other lizard folk. You did a great job.
Thank you.
Thank you, Garut.
Thank you.
Well, we couldn't have done it without your help.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't do anything.
Your people.
Ah, nonsense. You helped us plenty. We were all a part of this together.
Aye.
He puts his head down and like in a way that like if lizard folk could blush, he'd probably be blushing.
Aww.
It's adorable.
I'm imagining like a leopard gecko smile.
But well, yeah. Back to the matter, I guess. We managed to set aside as soon as you folks were talking about doing this, we've managed to set aside a sizable reward, which I'm sure you've definitely earned. Eli is like kind of like his like mostly calm demeanor is like kind of cracking a bit under this lack of sleep and just a general feeling of like close to euphoria of like just like a large weight has been like pulled off of his chest, as if someone was stepping on it for so long ever since he heard about the Salahine being involved.
Well, Wolfram actually starts to rummage through his bag and pulls out the potion of gaseous form and return this to you.
Oh, right. I completely forgot we gave you those. Thank you. That's actually, I could see if I can get a return on this.
I still have my gaseous form and invis potion. I'll return both of them.
You used your gaseous
You
form.
use your gaseous
Oh, yeah,
form.
you're right. And I floated. You're right. Should remove that anyway.
I'm keeping mine.
Yeah,
Go for it.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, if you guys don't say anything, I'm not going to make you have to roll deception checks or anything. They asked for it, not that they demanded it. Okay. But Primewater pulls out a large case and kind of just sets it up and, opens it to reveal a large smattering of gold coins, totaling, I'll just put it in, 6,100 gold coins.
Ooh.
Wow.
Inside, there's also a small silver raven-like figure.
Ooh.
And Garut goes over and he puts down a javelin on the table that has a lightning-shaped tip on it.
Cool.
Oh, banana.
This one's for me.
Mm-hmm.
I found it in the record time.
Can I inspect the lightning javel?
It looks really nice. Looks really magical.
Here, let me take a minute, and I'll cast Identify on it.
Thanks.
I would say we probably should finish the meeting first before we...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we can do that back at home.
Thank you, group. Thank you, Primewater. Thank you, Eleander. Thank you, Anders. Is there anyone else? Like, are the other aquatic folk there too?
The other ones are not. Garut is the only like representative right now.
All right. There's nobody else. Oh, and what's her? I can't remember her name.
Erin?
Oh, Copperlocks. She's been kind of just quiet and like kind of nodding off a little bit, like she's like just got woken up for this.
Right. It's early day for her, and I'll thank her. Wolfram will thank her as well.
We earned this.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I don't feel that profusively grateful. It's like, yep, we did our job.
Hey, listen, Wolfram's a lawful boy. He's gotta be nice. He's a...
Yep.
I'm not.
Plus, there's a
I'm not
benefit.
sure.
If I'm nice to these people now, they'll be nice to me later.
Exactly.
Solwynn.
That's right.
Solwynn's having an internal struggle right now to be a good person.
Yeah, if it's not, if it wasn't spelled out, also, you guys have a favor from both lizard folk and the Saltmarsh Council that you can cash in for, like almost anything within reason, I guess.
Nice.
How about a date with Anders?
Within
Again.
reason.
Well, like you can't just say like I want to cast my favor in for 10,000 gold or something. Like it's not like a wish spell.
You will
it's like-
build me a +3 great axe.
Make me the king of Saltmarsh.
But it is essentially like hey, if you guys screw up real badly in town, or anything else, or you guys can.
Yeah, if Azadeh
attack
drags
that
another
favor
corpse
in.
through town, we'll be
So we can
okay.
get away with murders. That's what you're saying.
I'll say you won't be
Roll.
you won't be prosecuted if you catch this favor in, or at least you won't be executed.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Now I have power. You shouldn't have done this, Hunter.
Well, y'all look like you could use some sleep.
Man, Olivia, committing a crime sounds so much more appealing right now.
I put those days behind me.
Ugh.
Is Solwyn identifying the javelin?
We'll do it back at home, but eventually, yes.
Yeah. Giovanni's very interested in that. I'm interested in that. So
I'm
much
interested
fear.
in seeing what the
Oh, yeah.
Raven does too. Or if it's
Okay.
just very cool.
If we're done here, wrap.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
everyone looks like
Yeah.
they need some sleep, so
Yep.
let's get them in bed.
Okay.
Azadeh's going to say, it seems that we have concluded our business. Let us all take a well-deserved rest.
Wolfram will speak to Eleander. I'm going to speak with the corpse of Declan Waters and see what information I can find out, and if his master or him pose any more threat to Saltmarsh, and I'll let you know once you're well rested.
Yes, of course. Please excuse me if I don't answer the door at any other time today.
I will speak to you at least tomorrow. I'm assuming that's enough time.
Yeah, he nods and and everyone kind of trickles out. Okay, this is very interesting. I don't have a thing for that. Oh, well, whatever. I'll find it.
All right, Wolfram's gonna head back to the house, and first things first is bring up the corpse of Rivers and prop it up somewhere, and just let everybody know if they want to get in on this, they can join in.
Okay. You notice that after all this time and everything else, his body is still wet.
Sus.
Oh, so he's got Kubazan inside him.
I don't trust
I
this
get
kind
it.
of magic. I don't trust it. I told you, I don't trust this kind of magic.
It seems a bit damp, though. I'm gonna kick him, and he's gonna slosh. Gross.
Gonna put a towel under him.
His body definitely shifts a little bit, and you see his arm come out from underneath his robes, and it's just like this twisted tentacle looking thing.
Oh, gross.
Perhaps I was wrong in my evaluation. I'm not sure if that's Orcus, but
Yeah. Do we know anything about tentacly armed things?
Roll your
I'm
religion.
gonna roll my religion, even though it's really bad.
I'm gonna roll mine too.
I guess I'd be at the house. Can I roll too? Let's try
Yeah,
and-
I
Sure.
mean, we're essentially doing an interrogation, which is one of your favorite things.
I'm
That's
gonna
right, my religion's really low.
For funsies, why not?
I'm gonna cast Identify on his body.
Ooh.
Okay, 1 second.
Azadeh does love a good interrogation. This will be part of her self-care.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if Azadeh's trying to squirm away, Olivia will definitely stop her. You're not gonna want to miss this one.
Everyone here, you don't know. You off the top of your head, you can't think of any god or anything that would be into mutilating this guy's corpse like it is, or this guy's body as it is.
Sure.
Yeah, but Giovanni and Solwynn, you're pretty certain that you don't remember hearing anything about Orcus doing this stuff, especially since you guys fought things that were converted by Orcus, the Bodax, and they don't look anything like this guy's body.
This isn't Orcus.
I realize now, seeing that noodly appendage, that our first evaluation was wrong.
This needs to be some kind of underwater deity.
Where do you think the bone starts?
I'm sure if it has bones.
Patting him down, giving him just like kind of like looking around and stuff. There are bones in there, like around, but except for on his right arm, like there's like, towards the end, there's like nothing there.
Sure. Okay.
But the rest of his body does seem to have stuff on it.
Okay. Mostly human.
Mostly. Solwynn, you cast Identify on his body. There is no spell currently affecting his body.
Okay.
Oh, good call.
All right. Does anyone have any questions we want to discuss before we ask?
Who's his god? Or, well, perhaps he doesn't serve a god, but whatever.
If we want to get real nitty gritty with it to make sure he doesn't like wishy-washy us, we can ask who gave him the arm.
I want to know if Kaladak was involved in anything.
I do too.
That's a good one, yeah.
Okay.
How many do we get? 5?
5, yeah.
Okay.
I think one of them should be either do you still serve under Kaladak, or is Kaladak still your master? Something like that.
Yeah, or does Kaladak know of your activities? And
I like that.
That kind
That's
of thing.
good. Definitely,
Okay.
I want to know how he got the arm or who gave it to him. That can be one question.
And also, like, what's his goal? What does he want?
Yeah, what was he trying to do with Genome is a big one.
What
What was he doing what was he doing in the fortress? Yeah.
Yeah.
What like, I guess maybe what were the Solwynn, like, what part of was their plan? Like, why were they in your plans or something like that?
Yeah.
Before that, I'm also going to put in the other things that Solwynn identified.
Perfect. We have the lightning javelin and the raven.
Yeah, just a javelin, like lightning javelin, and a silverine figure. But so nothing too special. This town isn't a magic item vault, but I got some stuff.
Yet.
So any other questions? So we have Kaladak, the arm, so the Solwynn.
I'm just kind of like, please give me incentive with Kaladak. I've been wanting to fight that guy since episode 1.
Maybe
daylight, huh?
Maybe try to ask the location or
oh yeah, locations of bases.
Location of base, your base.
Yeah, because he's working for them, not with them.
We got, if we can find some, even if it's like a temporary thing with something in it. Yeah. Okay, cool.
All right, and then that would give us one more question. Or do you just want to roll with these and then save that last one for off the cuff?
Let's see if we can make one come out of those 4.
Okay. So yeah, I'll cast Speak with the Dead.
Okay. His body lurches. The wetness on him seems to thicken into like a more. It's less watery and more viscousy, and his tentacle actually animates a little bit as he like leans his head over towards you, Wolfram.
That's new. All right. So
is that normal?
No, I've never seen that. So the first question used to say, do you still work for Kaladak, or is Kaladak involved in your activities, or how do you want to word that?
I like that second one.
All right.
If he is Kaladek involved in your activities, I think it could
Or
clear
like you
him.
could say, how is Kaladek involved in it?
Well, we don't know if he is.
But then if he isn't, he'll just
How is a more expansive question because it leaves it open.
We'll get more details.
Yeah, right.
How is Kaladek involved in your activities?
His mouth speaks because I don't think you guys took off his mask yet, so it speaks behind the mask.
Should we do that first then?
Yeah.
I mean, that's up to you.
Yeah. Okay, we'll remove it.
He's probably
Okay.
got a gross face.
Yeah, you guys see a human face. One half of it is bloated, where it looks like half of his mouth looks like it's like in the process of getting closed shut, almost. Like there's like flesh tendrils coming down from like his top lip down to his bottom lip. Think sort of like Neo in the Matrix, when like his mouth kind of started closing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in that part-way state, but only on one side. He looks to you, Wolfram, and he just says, "First question wasted on a man." Oh God, I can't do that voice. Sorry. I hope you guys don't mind if I just stop doing voices for.
It's fine. Yeah, no, totally fine.
Okay. I need to work on that. He says, "First question wasted on the man that abandoned me."
Okay. Damn.
Damn.
But that's what he says.
Damn
it.
Yeah, he seems to have knowledge of this spell that you've casted on.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh well.
He's fucking aware.
We'll just beat up Kaladek some other time.
Can I insight check that corpse?
Sure, go ahead.
I mean, I might as well. My insight is pretty high too.
Yep.
But it sounds like something that, like, he's pretty truthful on that.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, Wolfram.
Yeah, I can't put the inflection on the voice for anything, but Wolfram, you gather from the way he spoke and everything. Solwynn, you too. This man has no love for Kaladek, or if there ever was any anymore. There is some kind of grudge there that he is not elaborating on.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We can take that up with Kaladek later.
Yep.
All right. So, who changed your arm would be the next one that we were looking at.
Just imagining dumping his corpse on his, the fucking.
Or would we say who is responsible for your transformation?
I would say, who do you serve? Like who do you serve, or who do you report to?
That could possibly not be a god.
Exactly. I prefer the transformation question.
Okay.
Because we still have that other bonus question. So.
We do still have a remaining question, yeah. So,
who is responsible for your transformation into this new form?
He gurgles out. You like what my master Skothka did you? Do you? Oh God! Again, I gotta remind myself not to use voices right now.
No voice.
Easiest hunter.
Skothka, he said. Although it was hard.
I always need spelling. Thank you.
Yep, that's how I got it.
Actually, that's probably the spelling.
I like that even more.
Yeah.
He pronounces it in a way that you guys can't really replicate.
Sure.
At least I don't think so. Can I just get a quick check on what languages everybody can speak?
Oh yeah.
All right, very cool. Azadeh only knows Dwarven, no comment.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Solwynn's been translating the entire time for her.
Dwarven the whole time, but you guys all know. You all get the idea. It works.
Smite is universal.
What a twist!
Isn't Skothka the guy in charge of where Zindros is from?
No. I use.
No.
Yeah, I use. Can I religion check Skothka?
Sure.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, nice.
Doesn't match any god in any pantheon you've ever heard.
All right. How about a history check?
It's a patron, not a deity.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's still gonna be probably religion. I mean, I would imagine maybe a toss up between Arcana, but I think religion is usually more.
I'm not concerned about the check. I'm just saying, it's not his deity. He's not worshiping it. It's a patron.
Right. Yeah. Can I history check the name, Skathia?
Sure.
Can I inspire him?
If you want.
Please.
Yeah, take that D8.
I can inspire him too, and mine are D10s now.
Yeah, take her. Yeah, then
15.
inspire him so he has another one.
Yeah, you can roll a D10 as well.
All right. All right. Okay, there we go.
Yes.
25.
25.
Nothing stands out to you, but you're pretty sure that Scarin might have said that name also.
Who?
The guy who was
Scarin Wave Chaser, the
guy with the dumb butler with a really
Scarlet Brotherhood
cool name.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay, so he was part of the Scarlet Brotherhood, so we have a kind of connection there.
That's something we can ask this guy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Solwynn just groans.
Oh yeah, we could ask him if he had a Brotherhood code name.
I think we knew that. Didn't they call him Waters? They just literally.
Oh, well, they did call him Rivers.
Rivers, yeah.
Well, definitely Rivers was the name that
I was going to say that's his name
Eli
though.
knew him by as well.
So that's not right code naming if it's your actual name.
Well, I think they weren't really aware of his presence in Saltmarsh. They
fair.
He disappeared, so maybe they probably assumed he was dead or something. So I don't know.
Can I make a history check to see if I've ever heard of somebody within the Scarlet Brotherhood having these kind of powers?
Sure, go ahead.
Womp womp.
No, like not even the faintest bit.
Okay.
Like you've never heard it. You're certain you've never heard it. I should say. Okay.
All right. So the next question would be, what were the Sahuin like? What was a part in their plan or your plan?
Murder.
Well, no, I'm discussing this real quick just to make sure everybody's
no problem.
on board with that one. Or we can shelve that one and ask a different question.
I feel like they just were a hostile takeover. I mean, to word that question maybe would be, why were you working with the Sawahin?
Yeah, that's basically what did they have to do with it? Why are you working with them?
What was in it for you to work with the Sawahin?
Okay, yeah, we'll go with that.
What did you gain from? Yeah. What did you gain from working with the Sawahin, maybe?
What did he gain for it? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
What would he have gained by working with the Sawahin?
Oh, good point. What did you stand to gain? Yeah.
I just want confirmation from Wolfram.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, just making sure, because you are the one in charge of the spell, so I want to make sure that this is in.
Technically, I have to ask it, but I mean, this is just kind of like we're doing the table talking, and once everybody's kind of fixed on it, agreed on the question.
Mm-hmm. Okay. He just says chaos and despair to feed on.
Giovanni just groans and
He's just stirring shit up.
Yeah, there's a dumb chaotic entity. Lame.
Now I want to know if he's a member of the Scarlet Brotherhood or has anything to do with them.
Again, question 5 is still wide open.
Yeah, Solwynn would want that too.
Okay, yeah, we'll make it Brotherhood related.
You want me to do the Brotherhood question first and then the location, or reverse?
Do the Brotherhood question first so we could do a follow-up if we need to.
Okay.
So, are you part of the Brotherhood?
Make sure you say Scarlet Brotherhood.
Well, yeah, I'm shorthanding. Just
Yeah.
This is table talk, so
Okay, cool. So that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
He, let's see, what is he doing? He is going to say, pawns for my master, I wouldn't be with them.
So that's a no?
Oh,
But it sounds like the Scarlet Brotherhood has something to do with, what was it, Skaga?
maybe.
Maybe Scarin was part of the Brotherhood, but working for somebody else.
Maybe higher up in the Brotherhood is also getting double dipped by Skogath.
Mm-hmm. So we can either ask now, like, the location of, his base, or we could ask maybe more questions about Skogath. What do you guys feel?
I'm leaving that up to you guys.
Yeah, it's either at this point it's the location of the space or who or what Skogath is, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would say go for the location, but
location gives us a little bit more
question.
tangible, like, lead to go on, because with knowing who Skogath is doesn't really lead us anywhere. It just kind of gives us an idea, and then we may have to search the town, like read books and stuff, and maybe research it. But I think the location or that could at least lead us somewhere next.
Agreed.
All right. So just flat out, what is the location of your base? You think that's appropriate, or do you want to word it any other way?
Where do you report to? Might be better, because if he doesn't have a base, then there's he might not have a base. So it's asking where his base is. He could just laugh at us.
Well, I mean, he can laugh at any question.
Yeah, but it's like we should hone down.
Where is the base of Skogath? I mean, but that could also be if it's a patron or something. That's not even relevant.
Yeah.
What is the location of the people you work for, or your organization?
Yeah, it's a little better.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll go with that. What's the location of the people that you work for or with?
Work with is good.
Okay. The tentacle arm is moving, and then it just suddenly stops. His head goes into a jerky motion, and he stares directly at you, Wolfram, and just speaks in an unknown language, like a language you guys don't recognize. It's very hard concept, just how you guys can't really pronounce the guy's name. You can't. Oh,
I'm going to immediately cast tongues, or comprehend languages, whatever one I need to do.
Okay, comprehend languages. Well, I mean, both would work. Which one do you want to pick?
I'll take tongues.
Okay.
Well, tongues you would just be able to speak, but I think comprehend is better, just because it's
tongues you're able to understand any spoken language.
Okay.
And they can understand me if I have to talk to it.
He won't be talking to him.
Yeah, this is the last question, true. If it's a smaller spell slots to do comprehend languages, you should probably just use comprehend.
That's also true.
So when you're able to hear this, it doesn't sound like his own voice that's coming out of him. Also, he is responding. Your questioning of my extremity is over. And the tentacle wraps around his head, and you see behind him, as he is slumped on the ground in the wall, his little goo or whatever kind of goes with the wall itself, and you see a portal just kind of open up behind him as a large mass of tentacles just kind of wrap around his body and just yank him right through. Yeah, so leaving, so yanking his corpse behind and leaving just a residue on the ground and wall of the tunnel down here in the you're underneath your manor.
Well, so
I told you this was bad magic, and I'm gonna cast locate object. I know it's not gonna be anywhere near me, but for her sake of brevity, she's like,
What's the range of locate object again?
1,000 feet.
You detect nothing.
Your ball bearing in his pocket.
Probably
told
gone
you.
to a different plane.
Well,
Someone's like,
you have a
pointing
familiar
away.
object. Now we can scry on it if it's on the same plane.
That's true.
Yeah. I have my super hairbrush
That was
that I bought specifically to do this.
unexpected. Right.
Well, I've never seen anyone get gooped before.
Told you that was bad magic.
Warlocks.
Zeta looks unsettled.
Not the bad kind of warlocks. No, sorry, Zeta.
But she's still looking kind of unsettled, like, oh god, what have I gotten myself into?
Giovanni like just folds his arms and frowns. He's like, "Yeah, this is definitely bullshit."
Well, it gives us a little information that we have an unknown enemy. But to their motivations or purposes, other than chaos, I'm at a loss. What do you think?
I think we might have some research we might have to go do.
Yeah, it does sound like they just want to sow chaos and destruction.
I'm going to take a break right here.
Yeah,
Get something to drink.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'll be back in 5 minutes. I think this is a good place to take a break anyways. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh dear.
Also back.
Just when you think you took care of one enemy, another enemy pops up.
That's
Yeah.
how it works.
Unfortunately, we know nothing about this enemy. But I think we should probably ask Kaladek about Skogoth. Maybe he knows something.
Sure.
Now it's your turn to interact with him.
Hmm.
We're best friends. It's good.
Best friends.
I'm here, by the way.
Welcome back.
He wanted them psychic rocks. You wouldn't give them to him.
He had a bad deal, so no.
Tell him to stop swindling people.
Exactly.
Only I may swindle.
Exactly.
Just do the line.
It says video unavailable.
Oh. I was done unavailable.
I don't know. It just says not available in my country, I guess. I guess I'm not in the same country as you.
What? What? I'm literally watching it right now.
No, it's,
Yeah, same for
you
me. I can't watch it.
You can't
Like-
embed it.
That's so weird. Oh, maybe.
Follow the link.
Yeah, follow link.
What's happening?
Certain copyrighted content you can't watch through
Simpsons,
embed
oh boy.
in embed.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So you have to follow the link to the actual thing. Only I may dance.
Only I may dance.
I think we're all back.
Oh, I'm up.
I said I think we're all back.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. I think so. All right, cool. So yeah, you guys got a man-shaped goop on the wall.
Lovely. Well, sorry about that. I'll clean it up.
I thought we were hiring people to do that.
Well, we don't want people to come into our home and see.
I think we can clean up our own data work.
Prestidigi?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh man, the double attack.
Extra clean.
For the next hour.
For that.
It'll be gone. Don't worry.
That's the ultimate procrastinator spell. You just clean it for an hour, come back and be like, I don't feel like it. Prestidigi.
Exactly.
But it always cleans forever. It's only the warming or chilling that takes an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
No, it's the duration of the entire spell. It's only an hour.
I mean, it's an instantaneous cleaning ability. So
That's it. You instantaneously clean. So
it's not like at the end of an hour, like all the dirt and stuff just kind of shucks back to wherever you pressed it.
Yeah, that's how I've been doing it, but okay.
It's in the spell description. It tells
Yes.
you exactly.
we have a goopy boy, and now he's gone.
Yeah.
See you later. Well, that was enlightening. Did we learn anything, actually?
Kinda.
No, not really.
Oh, Gaff. That was it.
Well, we know it's not the Brotherhood. We know it's not. We know it's not Orcus. So we just have we learned we have a new enemy.
What was
True.
the language that he used?
You can make an intelligence check.
I would assume Infernal on table talk, but that's me.
Solwynn, you might have seen maybe like some in your infiltration and all that stuff. You might have seen some texts and stuff, or some people that you were maybe trailing in a previous life or something. Not previous life, but whatever. You've definitely heard maybe somebody use this language before in terms of research, like they were just kind of like reading something and just for that purposes. But this might be deep speech.
Okay.
Oh no, that's much worse.
That's much worse.
I'll tell the group what he said to me in deep, and I'll mention that I believe that was deep speech that creature was using.
Well,
Gross.
well, we'll pass this information along to the city council. But I'm not sure how to kind of break it to them that we may have another potential enemy lurking in the waters that we don't even know about.
Agreed.
Should probably get to know him then.
Azadeh's looking kind of sullen, and she's rather quiet, and she's just going to go spend some time in the room that she chose for herself.
Wolfram's gonna check in. Azadeh, what's wrong? I noticed that you seem to be disappointed after that exchange.
She kind of looks like she's staring off into space at the wall across from her. And she's sitting on the bed, and she just is staring for a bit, and she says, "I'm feeling a little lost right now."
Lost for what reason? Is it aimless because you're not really sure where to go next, or is it something else?
Well, for the past 2 years, I've been in pursuit of the Scarlet Brotherhood. And that is what brought me here. And it has been my life's purpose. I have been hunting down their network. I tracked them here. And now... She kind of, takes a sigh and looks up and lies back in the bed and puts her arm over her eyes and just says, "I think I am tired. I don't feel the fire in me I used to. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like something has changed in me. I feel like there's some sort of piece of the puzzle that I've lost, and maybe I just need to rest."
Wolfram kind of takes a second and just says, when you're ready, we can talk, and perhaps, I would say, just don't lose hope. We can find the Brotherhood. This lead may have not taken us anywhere, but we can find them. We can destroy them.
She just kind of nods and says, "Thank you, Wolfram. I appreciate you checking on me."
Yeah. And he'll just leave. And just Wolfram's going to return to the rest. And well, we have a day before we let the council know about our new enemy. But sorry, there's candy in my throat, so it's making it hard to say that. Okay.
Don't choke.
No, it's just like, you eat a little candy dust from like sour stuff and like.
Oh, sure, yeah.
If anyone wants to, I'm gonna go speak to Kaladek about waters or rivers, whatever his name is.
I'll go with you.
Perhaps he can shed some light on at least some kind of another thread to follow about this this entity that seems to have taken up residence near Saltmarsh or close by.
Yeah. To lead this point, so go for it.
Alright, so yeah, Wolfram will go with Solwynn to Kaladek's place.
Okay. Oops, 1 second. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, back. Alright, so you guys get to his tower. What do you do?
Wolfram's just gonna go and knock on the door pretty firmly.
Okay. After some time, Kaladek opens it up. He's usually wearing like a red turban on his head. This time he doesn't. He's like kind of like, you can kind of like see like his balding graying hair on top. But he just kind of like looks.
Huh, what?
We have some questions for you, Kaladek. Perhaps you can help us with something we're investigating.
Oh, why would I do that?
Well, it's a possible threat to Saltmarsh and yourself. And if that doesn't motivate you, I can give you some money. If that works. I just need information if you have it.
Alright, yeah, sure, come in. Yeah, he seemed kind of like out of it before you said money. Then like his demeanor perked up, like if it could go up like 5% maybe. Like it's like just that. It's a small enough increment that you can notice it, but nothing big. Yeah, I have art for him. Just a second. Give me a second. But yeah, he brings you into his study, which is pretty close off of from like where you guys first enter, and he just kind of just sits at his desk and is just like puts on his glasses and like goes back to like what he was like writing. Looks like a scroll or something that he was inscribing.
All right. So I just spoke to Declan Rivers' corpse.
He stops writing. He looks up just a little bit, but then starts writing, as if like he has responded to the name, but doesn't want to really respond to it.
I knew that he once worked for you, and he said that you abandoned him.
He doesn't respond. He's just kind of just scribbling like furiously now.
However, in our interrogation of his corpse, we found that he serves a new master. Does the name Skagath, is that right? Is that how you're pronouncing it? Or?
I mean, it's by its nature. It's, if you guys don't know how to speak it, it's not very easy to pronounce.
Yeah.
So I like that you guys are struggling to pronounce it. Honestly,
does that name ring any bell, or do you perhaps have any idea what this being is?
He puts down his quill and he just says, "Look, I haven't seen the kid in ages since, yeah, whatever. Ooh. Going back to normal voice. I tried to do his voice again, but
Yeah, it's
again,
fine.
my
Don't worry.
voice,
Don't
my
worry.
voice
Don't
was
worry.
like, yeah. So do you think he's? Yeah, you think he's being truthful? He just goes back to continue on saying that I haven't seen him at all. I'm surprised you're even mentioning him. Didn't know he was dead.
Well, we killed him. He was at the Solwynn base. It seemed that they were working together under some kind of mutual agreement.
That fool! What was he doing there?
Why
Go ahead.
Why was he fired from your?
Huh? I didn't. He like was about to speak, and then he stops himself just short. Listen, nothing that I say can leave this room. Okay?
Okay.
Like I don't
Okay.
like don't rat me out. I don't work with rats.
Go on.
He'll say I didn't fire him. He was supposed to. He just never came back
From
the plane of water. I concocted a little exchange student scheme just because I thought this girl was a genie, and then she wasn't. She was like half at most, at best. I don't know. She wasn't what I thought she was. So, but I sent him over there to just like find something valuable from where she was and take it back. I don't know what happened since then.
The express purpose of working with the Solwynn was to spread chaos and despair. The creature which spoke to us, or spoke through his corpse, and looks to Solwynn, it spoke in deep speech.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking a bit like an expression of confused and concern. The Salaheen were speaking deep speech, he asks?
No, the being that he worked for, that was his new master. When I spoke with his corpse, it controlled him and the last question, and refused to answer the final question.
He gets out of his chair and goes over to one of his many bookshelves and picks out a book, starts flipping through it, puts that one back, flips through another book, puts that one back, and then he flips through another one, stops, and then closes it in and puts it back. He says, "Are you absolutely certain it was deep speech?"
It looks to Solwynn.
Yes.
Anything else you can tell me about him? About like what could he do? What did he do?
Wolfram's gonna go work with Solwynn to kind of describe the different features of his body,
Mm-hmm.
like the tentacly arm, the like bloated, misshapen, closed mouth.
Show him the mask.
He'll offer to buy that mask from you guys if you want. He just makes an offer to buy the mask while you guys are talking about this.
I think we just do it just because he's already helping us with the information. Just give it to him. Like, I don't know if it's really going to be any use to us.
Okay.
That'd get him on our side. Just give us the information, maybe without having to pay him.
Someone begrudgingly gives it over.
Okay.
Is that okay with everybody else?
Yeah, I think so. We don't need it.
because we also have a description of the mask, so if we ever want to locate object, we can always just use that like description of it. Sean Nafar, that work for you?
Yep.
Okay.
He'll just say, well, you know, he didn't know that much magic to begin with, but if he knew some other stuff, then I wonder. But anyways, it sounds like you got an aboleth on your hands.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Aboleth. What can
Oh.
I nature check that?
That's the thing.
That's
from
probably
DOA.
Arcana. That's an Arcana, probably.
All right, and I'll also give Wolfram a bardic inspiration.
The scary thing from
Alright,
DOA.
See if I know anything about it. Unfortunately, I'm not really versed in Arcana, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
And add a D8.
Bam, D8. 17.
Yeah, not bad, not bad, not bad.
So you got a pretty. You definitely, Wolfram. You've heard stories about this, like just kind of like fairy tales, spooky stories that sailors tell themselves at night.
Yeah.
Don't go overboard, or you'll get caught by that, or don't talk to a squid that speaks. Just general warnings and stuff. So you have a general idea of what it is. He goes on to explain, just think of just take a squid, make it super old, and make it read minds and stuff, and that's what you got.
And the whole thing. No, never mind. But we encountered one in TOA. Don't remember.
But we didn't fight one in TOA. We just encountered one.
I said encountered.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to stress that point.
He
just wanted to be your friend. It's fine.
He goes on to say, if this thing could make someone as useless as Declan into something more powerful, you might have a more dangerous kind of aboleth, just something that's more powerful than normal.
Yeah, that's some warlock patron level stuff.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna turn to Wolfram and be like, "That's not what attacked us while we were on that ship, was it?"
No, I don't believe so. We'll briefly explain the situation. When we went to go recover Science Man.
Okay. Catechin and everything.
Yeah.
On the Emperor.
But I'm not sure if that was it.
He takes notes on that, and he's just like, no, if that thing was an aboleth, it would have at least tried to have gotten you guys. It wouldn't just be after the boat like that. Sounds like just some kind of weird monster thing that this Catechin guy made.
Yeah. So just kind of building on the aboleth thing, it did after we asked a final question and it refused to answer. It did reclaim his body. It had the power to pull his body into some portal, and we lost it.
Ooh, that's bad news.
Is there anything we can do, or anything that we can help fight against this aboleth?
Against it? I mean, I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of text on this stuff. I just know that they exist. Something more powerful than a normal aboleth. That's out of my wheelhouse.
Right. You have any other questions for him, Solwynn?
Not that I can think of.
Being so nice.
Does anybody? Does any of the party have a question?
Why hasn't he kicked you out and thrown water on you yet?
Damn.
Because I offered him money.
No.
And now a sweet mask, apparently.
Could I have done identify on the mask at some point?
You could have if you wanted to. It was just a normal mask.
Okay.
I'm just gonna burn a sending just so to see if there's any last minute questions that you guys have. Just send it to Olivia. Found out more information. Potential lead. Any questions? before we leave Kaladek?
I'll relay that to Giovanni.
So this is just me, just kind of getting the
I
table
don't think
talk.
we have.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have anything else. I mean, we know. I mean, I can technically scribe for an aboleth now, so
Okay. All right.
I think we have a sufficient amount of information.
All right. That's all I have for questions. Kaladek, thank you for helping.
Yeah, thanks for the stress. This will be fine. I can do something with this. Take care. I guess. I don't know. Don't die.
Should we warn the council of this? Because it seemed like it had the express purpose of causing chaos. Or should we not worry them?
I mean, whatever this thing's plan is, might be long term, might be short term. I don't know. You could do that. That's not my business, though.
Thank you. Okay. I'm assuming the mask was enough payment for him, because he didn't ask for any money. So.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, Wolfram will look to Solwynn. Are you ready?
I'm good to go.
Oh, wait. I have one other question, Kaladek. Why were you so concerned about Kai being a genie?
Oh, well, wish, all that stuff. Maybe I could get some of that wish juice. You know what? Whatever. It was stupid plan, stupid idea. I might have been drunk when I came up with it.
Right. Thank you again. And Wolfram will just leave.
Racist stereotype.
Yeah, Wolfram's not happy about that.
Solwynn follows him.
Alright, so yeah, just Wolfram will head back to the house. If you want to talk to him, you can, but he's just gonna talk to the party once we get there about our newfound enemy.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, she'll quietly follow you.
So once we get there, we'll probably just let Azadeh sleep for now, and go up to Giovanni. I'm assuming Giovanni's in the house.
Yep.
Alright, Giovanni and Olivia. So, we found out what the Skargoth is, and it's a little bit more dangerous than I had anticipated. It's a being known as a aboleth. And then Wolfram will go ahead and try to describe best he can what Kaladek kind of led through, and the kind of the stories he's heard of it.
Scary squid thing, got it.
Yeah, so we're dealing with that. I have no way of knowing how to combat one of these things, or if it's a immediate threat to Saltmarsh, or it needs to be taken care of immediately, but I don't know. What are your thoughts?
Sounds very powerful. But for the safety of Saltmarsh and everywhere else, then it will need to be dealt with eventually.
Kaladek did mention that it had some kind of telepathy, so we'll probably have to be on our guard for that, but I don't know anything else about this creature, and I don't know who else would be able to help us with that. We might be able to ask Zendros. Maybe she has something. But beyond that, I'm not sure if we should share this with the council just yet or not. Oh, okay.
I'll just do it later.
Okay, yeah. Should we share this with the council, or should we investigate further?
I don't know. You see the way they look this morning. I don't think they can use anything else dire like this anytime soon. We'll keep it under wraps now.
I don't see the harm in letting them know about it.
From what Kaladek seemed to imply is that this creature may not have immediate plans, just a slow burn of despair and chaos.
all the more reason to let the council just be aware from now.
I think more importantly, if this is a creature of the water, we should let the water folk know that this being exists and is out there. They're
I agree.
A more immediate danger than the people of Saltmarsh.
Yeah, I can agree with.
All right, I'm going to spend a little time and send out messages to different. I'll send one out to the Lizard Queen later, and then I guess what was the? I'm trying to remember the sea elf person. Was it a sea elf, right?
Oceanus.
Oceanus, and then there was also the other one.
Nyan.
Aaron's
mermaid.
Mermaid, okay.
Oh, yeah, she owes me a date.
And then Sakith. So I have enough spell slots to send all these. So Aaron, Sakith, Oceanus, and Yan. So you can send messages out to them and let them know that we're dealing with that and see what they want to do or if they have any information.
If you know how to beat one up, please let us know.
If you know where to find one, please let us know.
You just get a bunch of the merfolk were the only ones that like seemed like really like agitated by it, saying something along the lines of sounds serious. We'll look around. But the other ones seem to just be like on the like, got it, gotcha, Roger.
Yeah, it's probably nothing they can really do. It's just like, oh, hey, there's a new enemy out there, but they're like, what do you want us to do?
Yeah, like we're still licking our wounds right now.
Well, it was the sea elves, you said, or the mermaids? Sorry,
the mermaids. Yeah.
It seems that the mermaids were the only ones that had any cause of real concern. But it seems that they identified it, or at least knew of it a little bit more than the others. The others seem to be tending to their recovery. Well, in the meantime, does someone want to fill in Azadeh, or should we let her rest for a little longer?
Let her rest in the morning or so. We can inform her.
Yeah, she's gonna wake up like later when it gets dark. She's going to be wearing like a dressing robe and a shift, and just come looking for some sort of food or cheese or something like that lying around.
Yes, a midnight snack.
Yeah, midnight, not quite midnight, but yeah, late night snack. If anybody is still awake, she looks kind of disheveled. Like she clearly just woke up, and she's shuffling around looking for food.
I'll be up. How you doing, Azadeh?
Do you know if there's any cheese left?
I'll check for cheese.
For cheese.
Roll for investigation to find cheese.
I don't think anyone did a. No, I don't think anyone did a grocery run, so there is no cheese in the house.
Oh
Sorry.
No! She plops down and sits across from Solwynn, and she looks around and says, "Did I miss something? I feel like I just kind of crashed after we got back."
And I'll explain to her like the aboleth and what happened.
I've never even heard of what aboleth. Is it like a sea monster?
Apparently. Seems like it's gonna be It has eyes on us, and I don't like having eyes on me.
All the more reason to hate the ocean. She kind of sits back in the chair and she curls up her feet underneath her and she says, Solwynn, I know at one point we spoke about having something in common. I know that we both have made hunting down the Scarlet Brotherhood a part of our life. Do you still feel that way?
Absolutely. They took a friend of mine, and I haven't been quite able to find them.
They took something from my loved one too, and for the past couple of years it's been nonstop. I've had this fire in me, and then lately I've been feeling a shift and a loss, and I've forgotten her name. I saw something really strange when we were out on the water, and it could have just been the fog, the hour, I don't know, but something spoke to me, and it's just... She kind of looks embarrassed, and she says, I know people talk about having gods and experiences with spirits, and I mean, apparently there's a whole nother plane of existence that I never experienced myself. Like, obviously there's more planes of existence, but she doesn't know about them. And I feel like something's trying to tell me something. And this feeling is like I can't connect to it. I just wish I could see that again, like to hear what it wanted to tell me.
Well, she was starting to pull out the wine bottle, and then she like kind of puts it back, and she's like, I do have something a little harder that might help.
How do you mean?
I'm gonna pull out the rapture weed and be like, do you want to go smoke in the backyard?
What is that?
I don't know, it's hallucinogen weed.
Huh. Azadeh kind of like leans in closer and looks at it and says, do you think if you said you smoke it?
Yeah. I mean, if we had food, I could probably make brownies. No, I can't cook. What am I saying?
Yeah, we don't have any food. Okay, so she looks intrigued at you and she says, huh, I would be willing to try that. Who knows? You know, maybe I'll just imagine something, but if it's got a chance of working, then what's the harm, right?
Solwynn's trying to hide her expression of shock of like when Azadeh goes, sure, let's smoke weed. I'm like, it's like, oh god, it's like smoking with like the preacher or something. I don't know.
Now the question is it going to work? Because she's got that whole paladin thing going on, where she's like immune to stuff like that.
I don't know. We go into the backyard and like roll up a doobie and light it.
Okay, 1 second. Let me just double check that with her paladin stuff.
Azadeh's watching Solwynn like quizzically and kind of
take a deep inhale and then pass it off.
Okay,
she
making sure.
She nods and she sucks on the doobie and goes, I don't think I did that right.
Okay. Can you both roll D100s, please?
Oh, here we go.
Oh my god.
One.
Nice.
Hey. Two perfect rolls.
All right. All right. Azadeh, you were while you're coughing. Solwynn herself is just babbling right now. Solwynn, your vision is completely obscured by like it's like you're standing on the seafloor, but you can't do anything but stand still on this bottom of the seafloor as you see a massive shark. And when I say massive, I mean like the size of a blue whale shark, just eating everything around you in sight and getting closer to you every single time. You both are poisoned for 6 hours. Solwynn, during that 6 hours, you are incapacitated. So
I just pass out in the backyard.
Yeah, you essentially pass out and have a very rough dream.
Bad trip.
But
Take care of my body.
and while that's happening, and you're not sure if Solwynn is having a good time or not, you see the Pale Rider on his horse standing before you, lumbering over you at least 15 feet tall.
Azadeh stands up and she says, No, I couldn't be really seeing you. Am I seeing you?
He doesn't answer.
She looks up at him and says, I need to know. Why did I forget her name?
He responds in a booming voice that I can't do right now.
Okay.
He responds and says, it would hold you back.
Back from what? What am I? I knew what I was here for. And Azadeh's actually tearing up. I knew what I was here for. And now it's like I've lost it. Where is it? I thought that I was doing it for her.
He responds, you were using the suffering of yourself. Now do it for the suffering of others instead.
Azadeh takes a deep breath. And she says, but then where do I go next? What is the path that I follow?
He just raises up his sword. That kind of his sword is dimly glowing. It's not even that bright or shiny or anything else. Everything about this guy is he once radiated shininess and sunshine almost, but now it's just it's dull like moonlight almost. He just lifts his sword, points it out to sea, and just says, "Conquer."
She nods, and she passes out along with Solwynn. Nice. Thank you very much for that one, Hunter.
Welcome. Solwynn, could you also roll a wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh God.
Okay. Whenever you come back out of your horrible trip,
Oh God.
you're fine. Just a little nauseous, but you're fine.
And I run over and I chuck the rest of the weed into the ocean. Be gone, evil spirits.
Zeta kind of wakes up to Solwynn, throwing it away, and she's disoriented, and she looks around looking for the spirit. And is it still dark, or is it light out now?
Let's see. It would, if you guys did it at night, it would still be just on the verges of maybe you can see the sky brightening in the east, but there's no sun yet.
Oh fuck.
Azadeh sits up, and she was like, "Whoa, that was strong stuff." Solwynn, are you okay?
Yep. And I'm trying to hide the fact that I'm looking down at my sword, freaking out. I'm not now.
It worked, Solwynn. Thank you.
You're welcome. As a nosebleed starts coming down.
Oh gosh, are you? She stands up and she touches your nose and heals you.
Oh, thank you. Oh god, that was some really bad weed.
But
maybe you're allergic.
It worked though. I nice. She completely believes you. But I guess some people react to these things differently than others. It worked. And you can tell that Azadeh's like standing up straighter again, like a little bit back to her fiery self. And she says, I saw what I saw before. And
was it a giant fucking shark?
No.
Oh!
Did you see a giant shark?
It was so big. It was like the size of a sperm whale.
Oh, how about you seem to need to come in. Let's sit down on actual furniture. And she takes Solwynn by the arm and just kind of guides her indoors and puts a blanket over her and says, "It seems like you had a really rough time."
This past couple of days, me and sharks just
I can understand where, after trying to destroy the avatar of a shark-headed god, you might be having nightmares about it.
Sharks, man.
Well, perhaps you should have some of this, some of the tea that we got from the lizard folk. It's not hallucinogenic. It does seem to help relax, though. I had some earlier. Olivia was kind enough to bring me some.
I would greatly appreciate that.
So Azadeh's going to brew up some tea for the both of them. And she's going to sit with Solwynn and say, "I think I understand better now. The Scarlet Brotherhood isn't everything. It was a path, but they aren't the only thing that I need to do."
What do you mean?
Well, like I said, I had made the Scarlet Brotherhood my purpose for so long, and the vision said something, and it really connected with me. I don't know if it was just my subconscious or if it truly was a spirit, but I can only assume it was real because it told me that I had been fueled by my own pain, but now I had to be fueled by the pain of others. And my purpose has been to bring justice for the sake of those who could not defend themselves. But now I feel like it's not just about the Scarlet Brotherhood, it's anyone who seeks to oppress deserves to have justice brought to them. And it's not just for myself, it's for them. It's for them.
Hold on one sec, Trent. Azadeh, I think I owe you a conversation that I've been holding off on.
How do you mean?
Someone will then pull out her Scarlet Brotherhood ring and put it on the table.
Azadeh looks at it and just kind of like gestures with her head, like, yeah?
I'm a member of the Scarlet Brotherhood.
What? She stands up.
I think with that we can call it.
There you go.
Yes!
That was good. Well, we're gonna continue this conversation.
What a great place to end on.
Yay, RP! That was,
Yeah.
that was really good. It was nice to get a chance to do that.
I can't believe I rolled a 1.
There was a 1% chance of a bad trip.
I rolled it.
It's great. It's great.
Oh dear.
I got the nice trip.
Hey, you talk with your god.
Yep. My
All right,
patron,
but
my patron.
yeah, you guys have after this, you guys will have a month of downtime to just kind of do whatever. Giovanni can craft some shit. You guys can research some shit. I don't know. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna want to get that that mithril armor enchanted.
I'm gonna message you about some stuff I want to craft.
Sure. Keep in mind, some things take longer than any other time and anything else. So, like, even if you guys don't get it done by the end of this downtime or whatever, you can pick up next time you guys have downtime or something. So don't be disappointed if you don't get to do everything that you want to do. But yeah, we're making progress towards something at the very least. But I'll have something planned for after the downtime also. And this is a good way of, like, you guys can, like, talk to other players if you want to plan something, some RP, something out while you guys are doing this for your month.
Okay.
In the I guess post battle ready Saltmarsh world. I don't know.
Good
Yeah,
time.
that was a great session, guys. Sorry that my voice kind of conked out.
No, don't be sorry at all. No.
Yeah, I like to get into. It helps me get into character more when I do the voices myself. So that's what I was like up here. Like, oh crap, how do I act as this character now? Which is why Kaladek was a little bit more nicer.
I hate him even more.
I'm just gonna say that Kaladek's voice was sore, throat was sore also. So
It's
that's
really
why.
good, man. Like, when I put the voice on, like, it changes your personality.
Mhm.
You're as that character.
I'm gonna say that he was like a little softened talking about like an old student of his. Like, I would say that maybe that's a little sore spot for him.
Sure,
Yeah.
we can go with that.
I can't believe he thought Kai was a genie.
He's racist.
I can't wait to send her that.
Yeah, look at that beard.
He was gonna distill Kai into a wish.
Yeah, it's great. It's like something stupid Yennefer would try to do. It's like, gotta get that wish.
She literally did though.
Yeah, she did.
Literally did.
I didn't hear any of that. My Discord just froze so hard.
Oh,
What'd you say?
just
Any of that, my Discord froze.
Oh no.
Listen to it in the stream.
We were just making a joke about Yennefer from The Witcher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I said that he was gonna distill a Kai into a wish.
God.
Thank you for the RP though. That was really good.
Yeah, those are great.
Do you like the good kush?
Hey, I mean, it worked out because like that's kind of what I was hoping for her character. And then you brought it up. I'm like, right, we have that. That's so good. Like, yeah, let's do it.
I just love that you were the one that got the bad trip and not Azadeh.
Yeah.
Like I had something planned if Azadeh got the bad trip too, but I thought that was funny.
So I have now crit twice with like about something in like crit in a positive way about either stealing it or lying about it, and then I crit failed when smoking it.
Mhm. All right. Yeah. Good night, guys.
yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Yeah. Listen to me if you have any questions about what you can do for downtime or anything.
Okay.
Sure.
Good.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night.
And
Night,
thanks
y'all.
again for the RP. Like, appreciate having a moment to just kind of get into character.
I don't know what is with my speech tonight. I'm just like, my words are just all leaving me.
It's the bad trip.
It happens. Even the I mean, like, just everybody sometimes.
Most of us, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, sometimes you're just on, sometimes you're off.
Yeah, I was kind of an off night. I was also like going through a lot of my notes, like my brain for like 10-15 minutes was just like, what the fuck is the name of that bridge?
No.
And then like,
Sharkfin Bridge.
I know, and I'm like, I really should be paying attention right now, but I need to know the name of the stupid bridge. I had to look it up. I could not find it in my notes.
Parker, give me that name of the bridge.
What is the name of the bridge? All right, I'm
So
gonna
what is
hop
the
on
name of the bridge? Did you ever find it?
Sharkfin Bridge.
Sharkfin Bridge. Was that the original name? I thought that was the name they called it. But it was
You know what's funny?
name or something.
We never got a name for the bridge for like the longest time, and then one session, Hunter just dropped the name, and we were like, "It has a name."
Oh, okay. I thought
Yes.
there was like, we never did do that, like follow up with the Druid Grove and
That's-
find out about
no.
the.
That's
Should do
That's
planning on doing downtime time.
Yep.
Yeah.
It makes me barf, and I hate it.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna go. Good night, guys.
Yeah, have a good night. We'll
Good
see
night,
you
folks.
on.
Bye.